absolute bunch of bottle jobs. Had them in our hand. We had that trophy in our hands there. And they just threw it away. A weakened Liverpool side, let's have it right. They had a lot of their top stars out. Their big guns were nowhere to be seen. No Salah, no Nunez, no Jota. No Szoboszlai, no Alexander-Arnold, no Alisson. They would have never had a better chance to win this cup, win this final against this Liverpool side. A very weakened Liverpool side. But they put up a fight and they were decent. They were. They weren't great. They were decent. They survived. And if it weren't for Konate and Van Dijk, we probably would have won. But our attack was fucking woeful. Absolutely woeful. Raheem Sterling, Conor Gallagher, all had chances. Disasi had a chance as well. Fluffed their lines every single time. One time we did put the ball in the back of the net. Offside. And that was a dodgy one. That's questionable. It's debatable whether Nicholas Jackson was offside. But can't keep arguing on that fact because we had our chances and we didn't take them. It's the same old story this whole season. Don't take the chances and get punished. The only threat Liverpool posed this entire game was through Virgil van Dijk, through set pieces. They did score earlier on from it. Rightfully disallowed. Endo was blocking off Cole and he was in an offside position. Rightfully disallowed. But we had chances. Should have killed this game off in 90 minutes. It was embarrassing that it went to extra time, and it got even more embarrassing because a bunch of kids passed the ball around like they were out having fun at a park. Couldn't get near them. Our players didn't look bothered. Didn't want it. They wanted to go to penalties, it looked like. They looked like they'd had enough and they were done. They were finished. They were just hanging on for penalties. But we had subs who come on, these supposed brilliant players that we've spent so much money on. That front three of Noni Madueke, Christopher Nkunku and Mikhailo Mudryk. What a waste of money. All three of them. Absolutely useless. Did absolutely nothing the entire time they were on that pitch. Woeful. Conor Gallagher had chances. One of our better players today. Enzo and Caicedo. Caicedo should have been booked in the first half. Was all over the place. Just erratic. Completely erratic. Kept losing the ball. Losing possession. Couldn't keep it. Fouling people constantly. Thought it was going to be another one of those Man City games where he's lucky to escape a red card. Enzo struggled in the first half because he had Caicedo next to him doing a madness. Second half he seemed to control the game a bit more. Then he just went missing in the extra time like everyone else did. Conor Gallagher was everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Like I said, one of our better players in my opinion in this game. Had his chances though and didn't take them. Yet again was unlucky with the one that hit the post. I'll give him that. Was unlucky, but the one where Kelleher's right there, maybe he could have passed to Nkunku, maybe he could have taken it round the keeper. But he makes the wrong decision, and he's done that so many times this season. It's so frustrating. Raheem Sterling just winds me up. Just winds me up. Wound me up the entirety of this game, especially the first half. It seems like sometimes when we play Liverpool, he just doesn't want to score against them. He had one chance where he should have taken it first time, but no, in the box, he wants to take a touch. He wants to try and take a touch, take it down, and he loses control of it, and it just bounces all over the place. Woeful. Absolutely woeful. Gusto again. Wow. Wow. Reece James, man. You've got some work to do to get back in this side, because Gusto is my right back. Petrovic in goal was brilliant again. Disasi at times... a liability with his passing out from the back. Colwell was solid again and should keep his place. I have no real problems with our defence. I think they played okay today. Chilwell was good as well. No real problems. It was in attack. Cole Palmer, not his usual self today. Wasn't on it. And then the subs, woeful, pointless. Pochettino, yet again bottling it. Where was hyping them up? Where was that, man, for the last 30 minutes? Giving them a kick up the arse. Come on. They should have buried this team. Liverpool youth side should have been buried. But no. Same old Chelsea. Same old Chelsea. Bottling it again. When it gets to Liverpool in a final. Third time in a row now against Liverpool, we lose in a cup final. Our season's done. It was done before this game. We really didn't think we were going to win it anyway, did we? Disappointed yet again. More disappointment to add to this entire season. Why would it be any different? These players didn't deserve a trophy. Once it got to extra time, I was like, do you know what? This is embarrassing. I don't want us to win this cup. The performance they put in extra time was embarrassing. Trying to play for penalties, like we stand a chance at that. Just embarrassing that they didn't want to go out and try and win the game against these kids. They just let them have the ball. And they grew in confidence. It's just embarrassing. Yet again, more embarrassment to pile onto this season. Pochettino, you're an embarrassment as a manager. You really are an embarrassment as a coach. I'm embarrassed that you're our manager and our coach. I'm embarrassed with having some of these players we have in our squad that don't try. I've had enough watching this team and trying to get my hopes up week in and week out and them just letting us down constantly. Just can't wait for this season to be over. And hopefully they see the light and get rid of this fucking fraud. Thanks for watching. Up the Chelsea. Hope you're all feeling okay after today. Cheer yourselves up. Go watch something funny. And do something else to take your mind off of this for a couple of days. Until we play Leeds in the week. That's going to be fun, isn't it? Another cup game. Another cup run. What's the point? Where is it heading to? What? We're going to get to another final and bottle it again? I'd rather get knocked out by Leeds, to be honest with you. I'm done with this. See you next time.